Hi, my name is Joey, and I'd like to tell you all the story about my grandpa, Hassan Kara Ali. At the age of 19, he moved to Australia by himself on a big jet plane with just the clothes on his back and 10 pounds to his name. There was no why, but it was either here or Canada, and Canada was far too cold. He's here today, and with more than what he first came here with, a story to tell. My old grandpa, born in Lebanon to a single mother. Only 10, he worked in the factory, providing for family. The factory was in the heart of Beirut, French polishing by day and at night serving the American sailors in the bar. Gosh, he knew how to open the beer before he knew how to ride a bike. And if you have questions about hard work or what family means, just ask my grandpa. Home had nothing for him. 15 moved abroad on a whim. Time is a traveler. My old grandpa, turn your head. From Lebanon to Syria, Austria and England, with no plan ahead. He did all this traveling with his friend Fuad, who he'd met in Syria. For 5 years, Fuad was his one constant among the continued change in landscape and women. They were just two boys, sometimes surviving on only the nourishment of each other's companionship. One friend was made, but 1,000 memories of back home were lost in the lavish lifestyle he was living. And the physical distance too grew only further between my grandpa and his family when he left England and started packing his bags, gone away to a place where the weather's warm. Australia, there's no need for him in Europe no more. Finding some work in Adelaide, he begins a new life and even manages to get his high-profile next-door neighbour, Don Dunstan, at his 21st. Hey, Grandpa, we're in the Dunstan Playhouse. He settles down with a girlfriend, Kimber, who has a heart as gold as the dirt she was raised on. They build a family together with 2 little girls in a house in Redwood Park. But back in Lebanon, there was a mum unsure of where her little boy was. Her frail body living on only 1,000 memories of her son. Back home, she was crying. You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. 30 years later, the government was selling up and Telstra shares were a good investment. Being a good provider for his family, he bought his daughter 1,000 shares and registered his name for all to see. His name found a young man by the name of Abdul Kara Ali, who hadn't seen his own so familiar name in Australia before. And so, he decided to ring Mr. Hassan Kara Ali. From that phone call, the word was spread that my grandfather was alive and well in Australia. People from around the world started calling to say, I am your family. My grandpa was found, but was still one last reconnection he needed to make. And for that, he needed to go back home, back to Lebanon, and back to see his mum. The willow that I used to climb may bend a little more. The paint may all be peeling off the front porch and the door. No matter what, I'm going back, and we sing as I go. For better or for worse, it's still the only home I know. Once he touched down in Lebanon, my grandfather saved half a lifetime lost with an embrace that felt longer than the time he'd been away. There was closure for my grandfather's story in his mother's eyes. So let his life be a lesson as it is mine. Do you need to find closure? Is there family you need to reconnect with? And although they might be around the corner, will you all take a trip to Lebanon too? A fireplace, a gentle face, a warm and